It is October 23rd, 2023. I'm going to go back to Thanksgiving of 2022. So I'd been out on Maui for 2 years. This one is Alone and Reckless. Song about heartbreak. Good old American titty baby mama's boy pity party. Woe is me. Drunk. Singing. If I had to... Ooh, hold on. If I had 2 dozen roses and an old bottle of wine, if I really could have hung the moon, would it change your mind? If I could cry a little harder and lose a little less sleep at night, if I had 2 dozen roses, would it change your mind? Some old Shenandoah. That's about how I was feeling back then. She's over there singing Strawberry Wine. 17, a hot two-lane moon, I saw everything. And I'm singing 2 dozen roses, jeez Louise. Country music, the stories of love and loss and the rebuilding, the being alone and finding the Lord all for yourself. Song of the South, sweet potato pie, and I shut my mouth. But being alone seems to change everything in one's little world. It changes everything in my little world. Can't really explain why or what. But maybe it's kind of like having a drought. There's just no rain, and it just dries everything out. Leaves start dying, limbs start falling off the tree. There's just no love, no woman, just storms. Storms with no rain. That heartbreak slows down time. Painful. Just painfully slows down time. Like when they're trimming their little weed bushes and they take their little scissors and they just start cutting all the stuff off of it that just don't need to be there. Seems to be what happens during the process of some real regretful heartbreak. It's just my experience. Not quite sure what everybody else's little world's like. But it seems to be what it's like in the middle of heartbreak of any kind of situation. Expectation that gets let down, job you think you want, place you want to go, something you really want to do. It's just heartbreak. Slowing everything down. Trimming the BS off so you can become what you need to become. But here in this little song, it's kind of song where nobody is doing well. Nobody's doing well in it. From my eyes, writing it on Thanksgiving 2022. Drunk, sulking, blaming, pity party, tequila nights, alone. Blaming everybody else and wondering what the heck's wrong with you, when really every action has a reaction. And when I get myself in alignment with the way things should be, everything else seems to start working out. You know, whenever you're cutting the neighbor's grass so you can sleep with his wife, you know, it changes things. And just in the middle of this is what the problem is, and the problem is a heartbreak, when and is missing the whole reason and things that I might have to change and fix. It's funny how some of the most horrible, wretched experiences, even terrible jobs that were miserable, parts of life, they either sink us or prepare us for their future selves. I think that falling in love so deep that you're just blind to the world has probably been one of the best things that's happened to me. From a small age, getting love from friends and family, to falling for women, because it seems like that love will stick through the trials that come ahead. When, for me, when a mother really instills that love and that confidence, and a father believes in you and those kind of things, they'll carry you through anything. They will carry you through anything, even when it shatters, because it never lasts. It always shatters. People will always disappoint. It's just how it is. Maybe I won't feel like this way forever. My thoughts and ideas seem to change. But right now, that is just an opinion that I have. That falling in a blind, deep love really gives strength to carry on through life's obstacles, because nothing about my culture and my world, life is supposed to be easy. It's just supposed to get easier to deal with. There'll never be a shortage of drama and shortcomings and just bleh. It's just a better way of being able to handle it and deal with it. If it was a basketball game, if life was a basketball game, you'd be dribbling all day long, running up and down the court, getting blocked, getting, what do you call it? I forgot what you call it. What do you call it when they stand there and they're just standing there and then you run into them? I don't remember. One of the lines in the song, work my fingers to the bone, is a verse. Work my fingers to the bone for little old crumbs. My life, my heart's a mess. My vices are killing me. Gravity's winning. Disconnection's a disease. Real life feelings. These are things that I thought that I would just write down and they were for me and I'd put them away later. But I have come to a little place where I think one of the joys of life is to share the real and the raw out with the world. Can be rewarded because we all understand what those things mean. Clearly life and karma was kicking my booty. And I do believe every action has a reaction. And in the middle of this song, I thought that she was the problem. Even though clearly I understand that I have some issues, I'm looking in the wrong places and sulking and blaming somebody and things that are not the problem. Treating others the way that you want to be treated is real. It's a very strange thing because as parents or as a boss, kindness and it's gonna be okay. That's not always the way to go. A butt whooping and a verbal thrashing those are real. So treating others the way that you want to be treated could be different for everybody at different times. And then, there's just something about booze that makes the sad songs feel so good. There just is, man. Get a little drunk and the sad songs just hit so much better. It even feels, get a little bawling, crying in, feel good afterwards. I don't know, something weird about it. It feels good to be mad too. Feels good to be happy. Come think about it, I guess if it was my idea, it feels good. Jeez. I guess so. They said, you're acting like a child. Well, a child has no worries. Hakuna Matata. What a wonderful phrase. Hakuna Matata for the rest of your days. It's a problem-free philosophy. Hakuna Matata. I don't know. Okay. Here we go. Here it is. Oh, messed it up already. First time I saw you, I saw sunshine. Somehow you broke through my dark clouds. And it started so great, went well for so long. Where and when did we go wrong? You really lost it. I'm talking lost your mind. Now I pray for you at night. Strangers to friends, friends to lovers, back to strangers again. I don't care, I love them cold. I just want someone to hold, someone to help me through. You're being selfish, I'm alone and reckless, cashed out and iced in. Work my fingers to the bone for little old crumbs. My life and my heart's a mess. My vices are killing me, gravity's winning, disconnection's a disease. You really lost it. I'm talking lost your mind. Now I pray for you at night. Strangers to friends, friends to lovers, back to strangers again. I don't care, I love them cold. I just want someone to hold, someone to help me through. You're being selfish, I'm alone and reckless, cashed out and iced in. First time I saw you, I saw sunshine. Somehow you broke through my dark clouds. That's it, Alone and Reckless. Aloha, brother.